My name's Avril Mason, and you are at the moment in Hampstead Norris Community Shop in Hampstead Norris, Berkshire. Many years ago, we did have a shop in the village, and it wasn't a very good shop. It had a notice that said, if we haven't got it, you don't want it. And so it eventually closed down. And then we had a parish questionnaire. And one of the questions was, can't we have a shop? So we said, yes, we'll do a shop. No idea how to do a shop. So we got together and it developed from there. It's like Topsy, it just grew. We realised we had no idea. I had never done a business plan or anything like that. So the first thing we did, we went researching. We went to all the other community shops, looked at them, talked to the people, and then the Marvellous Plunket came along, and the advice I would give to anybody is, if in doubt, ask. And Plunket has been absolutely fantastic to us. So we had the vision and we started to plan, we had the premises, and then we needed a committee. Now, the committee is vital. You've got to have people who've got vision, people who've got tenacity, enthusiasm, and knowledge about business plans, knowledge about finance, how to do grants, applications. So we eventually got that together, and it actually took 4 years of hard work and a few quarrels and makings up. And we established the shop not as it is now. It was a lot smaller, and we realised we were quite popular. And then lo and behold, other villagers started to up their game. So we have to up our game. So we decided on the cafe, and we got more grants. Plunket was again marvellous, and it's as you can see now, a very successful cafe and a fabulous shop, which we're all very proud of. It has totally changed this village, I have to say, and everybody will say the same. Before, everybody got in their cars, went to Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Tesco. They didn't walk around, they got in their cars and commuted to Reading or Oxford. Now, we walk. We have our own little shopping bags, you say hello. We have community lunches in the shop where people can come on a Monday if they're lonely or if they've just retired, if they've got young children. It's developed a huge sense of community. We are the hub of the community. The advice would be lots of research, lots of enthusiasm, and don't be afraid to ask for advice. If you don't know anything, find out from people like Plunket, and also have a variety of people on your committee with different gifts, different skills, so that you can work together as a team. It's brought the village together. It really has gelled us all as a team. It's been brilliant. It has totally changed this village, I have to say, and everybody will say the same. It's developed a huge sense of community. We are the hub of the community.
I think what we've done with Barkers of Hewby has really helped the villages, and people, I think, use it as a hub.
It really helps not just help the community, it helps create a community in many ways. That I've met people through working here who have lived in the village for 20 odd years, the same as I have, and I've never met them in 20 years. And that's completely changed it.
Part of the rationale for having the shop inside the church, it would act as a hub for the village, a community centre.
One of the joys of this, and that so many people now feel a part of the community. You know, they stand in the front of the shop and chat and meet, and they come and meet one another in the cafe, and it's just bringing the community together. There was a gap of about 3 years between the old shop closing and our shop opening, and all you would see were dog walkers around the village. Now people are coming here, they're walking around the village and coming here, and again, other people meeting people that belong.
Well, the origins of the shop were one that would be familiar to lots of community shops. We had a shop in the village, it closed. A lot of people were really quite concerned about that. We were very fortunate from our point of view. The former Roman Catholic Church came on the market, and the planning designation was that it should remain in community use. And one of the things that the community said was they want a cafe.
Suddenly they've got a whole new raft of people that they know and can call on for all sorts of help and friendship and support and all sorts of other things.
Although the church is not a listed building, it is A, very prominent in the landscape, and B, we felt it was respectful to look after and conserve as many of the features that were left. There are some of the stained glass that's remaining, we've kept that, and the extension of the cafe was specifically designed to make sure that we could conserve both the features of the building but also the character of the building.
We've got lots of local produce in the shop. We try to get as much as we can locally sourced, so our fruit and vegetables come from the next village over the hill here. Our bread comes from another neighbouring village. We've got things that are sourced directly from the village. We have Grumpy Frog cider, which is made in the village from apples grown in the village, so the contents of the bottle have never left the village. And we've got a lot of products that we've created ourselves as a community shop with our own logo on them, so jute shopping bags and the calendar every year and a mug with a picture and the logo on, all sorts of things like that. I think one of the greatest things is about bringing the community together, and that is one of the joys of this, and that so many people now feel a part of the community, even if they're just shopping here. You know, they stand in the front of the shop and chat and meet, and they come and meet one another in the cafe, and it's just bringing the community together.